everyone, it's Kinsey May, and today we're going to be talking about something that I've seen a lot of people talking about lately, and it is your body and your body image, and how is it affecting you? I'm going to kind of open up a little bit and tell my story with my struggles and everything. And if you've seen me, I'm extremely skinny. I'm not going to lie about it. But growing up, I always had people coming up to me and saying, "Oh, you're a Victoria's Secret model, like everybody wants to look like you and everything." But in my mind, I wanted to be the girls with a little more skin on them. I wanted the muscle, I wanted the fat, I wanted to look healthy. And I was the girl in middle school that would wake up in the middle of the night, make her a full box of mac and cheese and a sandwich just so I could go back to bed and sleep good. And it was hard, especially reaching middle school, because you have PE, you get dressed in a locker room, and I'd have girls come up to me and like, "Are you anorexic? You're like really skinny." And it honestly broke me. I knew that my hips stuck out a lot, and I'd try to hide it. I'd be like, "No, I'm good." And I started seeing, because my sister's in middle school, and I'm seeing her start to struggle with the same things I did, because she's kind of like the same body style as me. And yeah, it was just super hard for me to see that all this stuff was happening to me and then influencing my sister. And I wanted to be the girls that had the muscle, had the fat, had the little extra skin on their bellies, but I wasn't. And then high school came around, and it was hard. I did sports, I did clubs, anything I could do, I did. And I always had food in my locker. Whether it was granola bars or the little Uncrustables, I always had food because my sugar would drop, I'd get angry or emotional, I'd start getting dizzy, and my body would go under so much stress every day that it would start shutting itself down, and I would just start getting sick. And I remember one day before a volleyball game, I started slurring my words. I kept mixing up people's names and colors and things that I could not talk right. And I was dizzy, my vision started getting spotty, and so I had my friend drive me to the clinic, and I was like, "I'm scared, something's going on and I don't know what it is." And so they called my dad came and got me, and he took me to the hospital. And it turns out that my body was just shutting down because I was forcing it to go 110 miles an hour, and it could no longer do that. And I graduated and went to college. And then in my health class, we started talking about eating disorders. And it was so funny because when we started talking about anorexia and bulimia and all that, I was the skinniest one in my class. I had on the layers to cover up how skinny I was. I had the layers so nobody could see my tiny arms. I didn't want people to see me. And my health teacher pulled me aside and was like, "If you're struggling with anything, we can get you help. UVU has a counseling system that you can get free help." And I was like, "I'm fine. I probably eat more than most teenage boys, but it was hard. It took me a long time to finally accept the fact that this is how I am. And I love my body, don't get me wrong. And I wouldn't change it for anything. Like, I'm still trying to get the muscle, trying to kind of buff out, but I had a lot of struggles in high school. And one thing that I never want girls to feel like is that they are being like skinny shamed. I want girls to feel like they are strong and empowering young women, that just because they are how they are doesn't mean that they have to stop doing something because they don't fit inside the mold. I seen one girl, and she was a little more on the heavy side, and she went to a dance company, and her dance company had to cut her because she didn't fit the mold of the dancing style. And hearing that story honestly broke my heart, because I was like, no, you go out there, you do your own thing, and you're gonna rock it. And she did. She honestly blew me away with her dancing. She's like my new idol. I love her. And I just hate seeing girls go through this, I need to fit into this mold, the Instagram model mold that society's created for us, because that's not right. And so, yeah, that's honestly how I feel about the issue, and I'm gonna be talking a little more if I get the okay from my sister to share her story and share the paper she wrote in high school. I'm hoping I can, because she has such an amazing story. But if anyone's watching this, and I just hope that you guys get like the confidence boost to like go out, do amazing things, be brave, be bold, be beautiful. But yeah, I love each one of you the way you are. Don't change for anybody. You are who you are. You rock it. Okay, love you all so much. Bye.